on the Marvel United live stream.
Oh.
You should do starting soon.
I should have. It's too late.
Yep. Go on.
Doesn't say we're starting yet. Oh, yeah, okay. Here we go. Hey everyone, we are here tonight with the game Marvel United. We just have the original base set we've been painting through. We finally picked it up. We're enjoying it. And Blaze got to watch Ant-Man recently, so we thought we would play Ant-Man. And if you didn't know, in the... we'll go ahead and switch over here. But in the original comics, Ant-Man... the original Ant-Man, Hank Pym, was the creator of Ultron. And so with that, we thought we would play Iron Man.
Wait, I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? Okay.
No, you just chose that without me.
Well, I did. I knew that. So we thought we would go ahead and pick Iron Man. And let's see here. Let's pull this up here so we can show people. These aren't perfect, but we're just having fun with them. We have Iron Man here.
Yeah, my dad painted that one. I painted Ant-Man.
And Ant-Man that you painted. And there's your Ant-Man. And then we have... and then they're going to start off in the New York Police Headquarters.
Yeah, I
And we have Ultron there. Kind of hard to see with the light the way we have it there. But Ultron. And Ultron is starting off in the Avengers Tower, which kind of makes sense.
Why? That's the most dangerous place you could be in.
Well, but in the movie, that's kind of where he starts off, is where they're at. So, as what?
Loud.
Oh, okay.
From what I can see, you're being really loud.
It's okay. I'm loud, but so we're gonna play against. I haven't. One thing I haven't done yet is put out our bystanders and the henchmen. If you want to help me do that, so there's one there, two henchmen here. If you want to grab ones for these ones, I'll do the one up at the top. We're not quite in a circle like it kind of shows in the game setup, but that's okay.
Yeah, but we're 3 away from
Right,
Ultron.
Yep,
on
3
both
away.
sides.
Set up an opposite. Can you hand me a couple more, and I'll do I need 3 for the top there.
Yeah, I need 3. Wait,
And we have 3 new random places. So we're really liking this game. It's quite fun.
Yeah.
Plus, we've been enjoying painting the minis.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun painting them.
What was your favorite part about painting them?
Well,
And you're gonna paint Wasp. That's right.
I didn't really have a favorite part, but a thing I did like about it was that all the parts that you paint are usually really big, and the smallest part on Ant-Man is his little antennas,
Connectors
kind of.
and the antennas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And also, yes, another small part underneath his eye. It's red.
Okay. Oh, the little parts down here on his cheeks. Okay. Let's make sure we know what we're doing with Ultron and kind of go through everything. And then we'll get started. Ultron gets to take the first turn. So Ultron has 4 health because there's only 2 of us playing. It says when his BAM happens, you add 3 henchmen to Ultron's location and deal 1 damage to each hero there. Okay. And if a bystander or henchman token can't be added to a location, add that to the next location clockwise instead. So that's not too bad. And then the plot, when all locations are fully occupied by people, the heroes lose. So if all these places fill up, basically Ultron is just copying itself and making more and more copies. That's why there's an Ultron clone here, an Ultron clone here. If Ultron is able to
make
copy
enough of him,
then we just lose because they're going to overwhelm us, swarm us.
they're just gonna fly in every direction, throw us around, play catch, and
just defeat us in every way.
yeah.
Okay.
In every fun way for a villain.
For a villain. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's fun for us at all, though. So we want to defeat Ultron before that happens. Need to keep that in mind. That we need to keep. So that's one thing we can keep doing is like keep defeating the henchmen and rescuing civilians so that these places don't fill up. Yep. Yeah. And any other things? I'm just going to give one final shuffle to Ultron's deck. And then Ultron gets to go first.
My deck up thing too.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first after Ultron?
I would like to go first after
You'd like to go first? Okay, let's see what the first thing in our storyline is. It says Ultron mesmerize. Give one crisis token to each of the heroes in Ultron's location.
Could you go first, cuz I want your bonus.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so Ultron's not going to move though because it's a 0. So give one crisis token. Can you get a crisis token? Yep. To each hero. Oh, there's no heroes there. And adjacent ones, there's no heroes there. There either. Place a henchman in each location without heroes. So wow.
Yeah, he's just a overflower with a henchman.
Yeah. So in every location that.
So I think if more
here.
things come up like that, I think we should be spread out.
I think we're going to have to spread out to deal with all the stuff that, and even one in Ultron's location too.
Oh.
Yeah. Which ones did you already do? That one and that one?
This one.
This one. Doing that one and then one in Ultron's. Okay?
Holy.
Okay, and don't forget, what we forgot to do last time, remember, is draw your top 3 cards. Remember, because you do get those top 3 cards. So I'm Iron Man. I'm playing as Iron Man. I can either punch. It says distribute 2 movement tokens from the pool among any number of heroes. That's pretty cool. That helps us to go around and do some stuff. This one lets me move and distribute 2 punch tokens. So basically I'm kind of acting like a team leader. We haven't played either of these characters before. So
we don't really know what they're going to do.
Yeah. Power recharge. You may draw cards until you have 3 cards in hand. That might be helpful later on. I think I'm going to just play this one, and then you can punch some stuff too.
I think I'm going to move.
Okay, so I'm not even going to take my one movement thing. I'm just going to take the one and give it to you, so you have it on your turn. And then I'm going to move this way, and then I'm going to use my punch to defeat this henchman or thug or whatever. I guess I've been calling them henchmen, but I guess they should be called thugs. And that top location, we just didn't have room in the camera, but that top location is Times Square right now. It has 2 civilians and a thug on it. And I guess we could kind of scoot things down a little bit, can't we? Maybe like this. And then we might be able to get that in there.
Yeah, my deck is not in sight, so I'm going to scooch that over.
That's fine. We're going to read our cards. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have all that there. I took my turn. And remember, the villain doesn't take their turn until we have done one of these cards. We do 3 until we've done,
he goes.
And then it goes every 2. Yeah.
Okay, my turn?
Yep. And I get to draw... I should have drawn a card at the beginning of my turn. So I have 3 in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I draw?
Yep, you draw a card.
I'm going to move with this first.
Yep, okay,
then
so put
it
in the pile.
Again with this.
With that.
Rescue him, this person.
To the storyline. Okay.
And then I use your punch to punch the thug in the face.
My punch, because in the storyline you get to use 2 cards. The card before.
Wait, did you do what you said?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay. And now it's my turn. So I could. Okay, so I get to draw a card. I have both of my wild cards now. I have the wild 1 and the wild 2. I think I'm going to use the wild 2 so we can get as much done as possible as fast as we can.
You could use my rescue.
Well,
no, you could use my move to move over here.
I think I need to move here because Ultron's going to add stuff.
Good point. Yeah, you should move over here, use my rescue to rescue that. Then you can use, and then you can punch both of them.
Okay, so what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to move over here from yours. So that lets me move there. And then I could I have 2 wilds and a star. I don't know what that says under there. I'm thinking about...
I'm reading. Heroes starting their turn in this location must gain 1 action.
Ignore 1 action.
Symbol of their choice.
So I almost think I should take care of this before I take care of the thugs.
Yeah, but wait, listen to this.
Okay.
What he runs on is keeping these thugs out.
You're right. So I'm going to knock out 2, and I'm going to put 1 star, 1 heroic action down here is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's my turn, and then these 2 thugs go down here.
And that was how many turns? 1?
That was 1 turn. I had 4 things because you had a move and a heroic, and I had 2 wilds.
That's 3 turns, so he goes.
Yeah, 3.
That's why I was counting.
Wow, that's a bigger... Ultron's a lot different than Red Skull was already in terms of... I like the difference here. Okay, so it's going to move around the board 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to where you're at. Okay, so both of you are at Avengers Mansion squaring off there. And then...
Just
what did I do with the card? I put it over here. That's right.
Pull wires and getting in there and stuff, and he's just flinging me around.
First of all, Ultron adds a thug here.
Sure.
So if you want to get 5 thug and civilian tokens, we're going to need 5. Basically, 1 thug here, 1 thug here, 1 thug here, and then a civilian. So that means they just get moved to the next one. So it's probably good I did what I did. So.
Yeah, because that would have overflowed once.
Right. So thug.
And overflow is if a civilian or thug token cannot be added to a location, add that token to the next location clockwise instead.
Yep.
So
so actually that one shouldn't have gone there. That should have gone down here. So because it's clockwise. Okay. So that happened.
So that doesn't really have any bad thing except for it going around, and that's not really bad. Except
for the plot. When all the locations are fully occupied by civilians or thugs, we lose. And right now there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 empty spots on the whole board. That's it.
And he puts a lot of thugs.
Right.
So we don't have to mainly... Oh, I saved a civilian and punched a thug earlier.
Yeah, that was empty. He already put 2 down there. That's how fast.
No, I punched...
Yeah, you did. That's why it's over there.
Yeah, I punched... No, but I didn't put them on here.
Oh, what'd you do with it? Oh, okay, so put them over there. I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, I just put them in the discard.
Yeah, okay.
Got.
So, okay, you go ahead and take your turn.
I have to ignore a thing.
Tweet the reply. I have a feeling everybody is watching Falcon and Winter Soldier right now, but that's okay.
Me too.
It's okay. Since people like to watch these later on, I put them on YouTube too, on our channel later on.
Yeah. I'm going to use this thing, so I get to rescue this civilian, punch this thug.
Okay, good.
And then I only have 1 of those because I have to ignore 1.
Hero starting the it's a virus.
So I'm going to go here.
Okay, and that's the end of your turn. Okay, so what card did you play?
This card.
So it goes in the timeline over there, the storyline. Okay, so I have I already have. I get to draw a card. Oops, this should go down there. So I have a heroic action and a punch. I could save 2 heroes, even though civilians. I think I'm gonna have to play that because all the rest of them just have.
You do have a save and a punch.
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll do this since Ultron's down here. And Ultron's probably going to be working this way. Okay, so I'm going to do this one, so I have, can you hand me a heroic, a punch, 3 punches.
Heroic?
A heroic. I'm going to ignore.
A heroic, a punch. 2 punches?
I'm going to ignore that punch. This says distribute 2 punch tokens, so I just need 2, and I'll ignore this punch token that's on there. And then I don't need the movement, but give me.
You get to keep this one though. You get to keep it with you.
No, I'm ignoring this one because of my thing on the virus. So I don't want that one. But I'm going to use the movement to move over here. So I need a heroic because before I leave, I'm going to put a heroic action right here. So that's there.
And you're gone.
And then I'm going to use my 2 punch to right away punch out these
2 thugs.
2 thugs, so that hopefully Ultron can't do things that we don't like. The only bad thing about this is by punching so many thugs, we're almost done with this. And as soon as we get done with this,
each hero immediately draws 1 card.
That's true. No, but that's the third thing. What's true is the villain starts acting after every 2 cards instead of every 3 cards.
Yeah, my turn.
That's the problem. Is that we're doing one good thing, but Ultron is really pressing us. So, yeah, it's your turn.
He's
unrelenting, is what we could say. So you get to take your turn, then Ultron's going to take a turn no matter what. So keep that in mind.
Yeah. So I have 1 movement.
You have 1 movement?
Yeah. And that's not really what I want to see. Because I can only punch 1 thug.
Okay. Punch a thug. Do you want to punch a thug or do you want to punch Ultron's clone?
But if he might overflow this...
I don't know. It's up to you.
Wait, which way is clockwise?
Clockwise is this way.
But this one's empty.
Okay.
So I think I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that punch, actually.
Okay. Whatever card you're going to do, give it to me and I'll put it in the timeline over here.
I'm going to do this Ant-Man.
Okay, 2 heroic actions.
Use this to move over here, then put 2 heroic actions on this.
I gave you a movement too. So you could save that movement.
Or I could just keep it.
I mean, you're just going to do it. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then...
Wait, right. What's that?
And now it's
that movement was the one I was using.
Right, but there was one on the card from my card in the storyline.
Oh.
So you still got that one. So you still have one. Either way, you're going to have one at the end of the year. Okay, it's Ultron's turn. Ultron is going to... It says Encephalo Ray, deal 1 damage to each hero for each crisis token they have. We don't have any crisis tokens.
And 0 movement.
Then 1 hero of your choice takes a crisis token. So we have to choose together, I guess.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
I think technically you were the last active hero, so you get to choose what happens.
I think we should just rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, okay.
It's Fred.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So you take.
Is that 3?
All right, real quick.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No!
Alright, so you take a crisis token.
That could be damage to me later on.
I don't know what it does at this point, but...
Villains use it to do damage and other things.
Okay. Good to know. Alright.
It's just, it's like a thing that, it's kind of like a tracking beacon.
Okay, so that was Ultron's turn. And then I have 2 heroics.
Oh wait, no. It's
What?
Ultron's turn. Oh,
It
we
is.
just did
Yeah, we did Ultron. So because of what you played in the timeline, I have 2 heroics.
Excuse me.
And I could. Well, I have a bunch. So what I'm finding out right now is that Iron Man's really good at heroic stuff. So because there's 1, there's 2, there's a 1. This lets me draw more cards. That's my wild. I'm going to use.
Last time I forgot to draw a card, but.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to play the wild since I have 2 heroics already. I'm going to move over here. Yeah, I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to use... Okay, so that was my wild. And then with my 2 symbols, I'm going to put 1 symbol there, use the other one to rescue a civilian. So this will get removed. And then that gets flipped. So there's a threat. Because we can't do any damage to Ultron until...
2 of these are done.
Yeah, 2 of those are done.
Wait, did you just save a civilian?
Yeah, what'd you put? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a threat done.
Yeah, I did. It's right here. There's a
Oh, you can move to any other location.
I can move to any location, so I think what I don't want to be next to Ultron because he does stuff to people who are adjacent to him. Remember?
Yeah, why don't you just be right
If
there?
anything, I think I want to move up here to Times Square from the Shield helicarrier. And then that's my turn. So your turn, you have a wild from the timeline from mine.
And I also have a movement save.
Okay.
Draw my card.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Quantum Leap. It has nothing on the bottom, so it's probably going to do something good up here. Swap this card with any of your face-up cards in the storyline. That becomes what... That one you...
It lets you get a card back. Cool. So you can take your 2 heroic action one.
And save them, and then I could use your wild to punch this thug.
That's true. You could do that.
I could save 1 civilian, do this, and finish this.
You
I think that's what I'm going to do.
take
So
the
put
2
this in storyline.
Which one do you want? The two heroic action one?
Yep.
Okay. I like Ant-Man. I like how Ant-Man he has
And then
like
I
a
use
variety of
this.
things. Yeah.
And then where does this go?
And then it goes on top of the storyline because I will get that benefit in the storyline next.
And then I'm saving 1 guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to punch another guy with your,
Wild.
yeah.
That goes down there.
So
okay.
we're nearly done with this and getting close to doing that.
Yeah. Okay. And... Alright, it's
I
my
can
turn.
move. Because I'm going to move.
Oh, you're going to move too? Down there?
Oh, and wait. First I want to see what's underneath this. So it might
Well,
be
and that
moved
goes there. Yep.
to any location. You may discard 1 thug from any location. I think I'm going to do it from this. It's a discard.
Okay, and that moves down there.
And there's the threat.
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
wait,
so
did you put the thug down here?
No, it's a discard.
It
still discards it out of the game.
Not out of the game, it goes right here.
Oh.
Yeah. So...
And then I'm going to use this to move on down here.
That's true. Does it discard it from the game? I don't know. We haven't seen that terminology.
We have.
Have we? So let's make sure we do that. You're right, because that's a defeated thugs. Place it on. So it's only defeated thugs.
So this goes in the discard. It's gone.
Yeah, I think you're right. Discarding is different than defeating. It is a different word. Why would you use a different word if?
It does the same thing.
If it does the exact same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I agree. Let's go with that interpretation unless we find out something wrong with it. Okay, that's good. So it's back to my turn.
Tell us in chat if we did it wrong.
Yeah, tell us in chat if we did it wrong or on the comments below the video if you're watching it on YouTube later. Okay, so my new card is that Iron Man has 2 punch. I don't have any movement. I have 2 heroic actions. So I want to I think what I'm going to do is play my double heroic action, like your double heroic action. So that gives us 4 double heroic actions.
So you could do 2.
I'm gonna do all 3 there,
and then finish.
and save a civilian, rescue a civilian. So that I don't even have to put them on there.
You may rescue 1 civilian from this location.
Cool. Can you put a threat token there?
Oh yeah. So yeah, we just need to get 1 more threat, which I can. If I flip this over, does that bring the threat up?
Well, yeah. Okay, so let's make sure here.
Okay, my turn.
Make sure we're doing this right. Oh, okay, so because it's gonna be Ultron's turn here next. So just be aware of that. I think we're doing good.
Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Because it's not like we have never had an overflow.
No, yeah. I think we're gonna next time we play this, we're gonna have to make it harder on ourselves. So I think we're gonna have to ramp up to the next thing, whatever that is.
Yep.
Okay. So
I think you should. Never mind.
Ultron.
Never mind.
Ultron is going to move 3 clockwise, which is where I'm at, and then the BAM is going to happen. So he's mad at me for doing all that stuff that I did there. He shows up. He's mocking me. Vicious mockery. Yeah.
And then 3 go to his location.
Well.
That's the BAM.
3 what? No, that's how far he moves. Then the
BAM!
Oh, the BAM is add 3 thugs to Ultron's location. It's a good thing I saved all those civilians, because that would be overflowing. Okay.
That would be.
But that's it. There's just a bunch of thugs there and Ultron. Because it's Ultron
But
copying
we can't attack them yet.
Alright, okay. So it's your turn. Remember my last one was 2 heroic.
Yeah.
So you get that.
It's
Plus
not
whatever you
super good.
Oh, why is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I'm going to use this first to move over here.
Can I see that
Then
card?
I'm going to use this to move back. Then 3 punches
Can you move
against
back?
a single target. Probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you just want to stay still.
What?
And then you can
Why don't you just take 2...
But I can try. I can do
Okay.
3 here.
Okay.
Wait, I'm going to do 1 here.
Alright.
Defeat 1 thug.
And do 1 more on the health of the clone.
And then I'm going to use your thing
Okay.
to save a civilian.
Right here.
So we're done with this, and every 2 turns now, there's a thing.
You're right. So this goes away. So we can get rid of...
You stay there, beat up some thugs, and then I'll get rid of him.
Right. And we'll just scoot these over.
I'll just
show
walk him in the face.
So I only get to take 1 turn, and then Ultron's taking a turn again.
Yep.
Okay. And this card is a single movement. I could
You should punch.
punch Ultron.
You can't. We don't have 2.
Alright, that's right. So I need to go... I could just move and rescue a civilian. I think that's what I want to do, because if we fill this up... Or I can...
But I can
closer
get
here.
the threat dead. I can do the threat.
So you think I should...
Punch him, so then punch him, punch those thugs, so then I can use this to punch him twice and run
clone?
to help you.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I'll knock out 2 thugs. It doesn't do anything else, but sure. I'll knock out 2 thugs. At least it reduces what Ultron can do there.
Yeah.
And then, but it's Ultron's turn before your turn.
Yeah.
Did I forget to draw a card at the beginning of my turn? I must have, because I only have 2 cards in hand. So I'm not even going to look at what it is right now. I only have a couple cards left. We have to defeat Ultron quickly. I thought we were doing good, but if we run out of cards and we can't defeat Ultron, Ultron wins. So it's Ultron's turn. Ultron's going to go 1 clockwise. We'll put 3 civilians there. And then
I got him.
Okay, I'm putting the other 2 civilians. There's 1 here. and one here. It's like Segovia all over again.
What?
Segovia? Yeah, like Ultron takes the city and lifts it up and like makes it fly in the sky, and then there's the Segovia Accords, and that's why we have Marvel Civil War and everything else. And yeah, it's all Ultron's fault. Ultron made it all happen. It's Ultron's fault.
But that doesn't mean he has a good heart. Good heart.
Definitely doesn't mean Ultron has a good heart. All right, it's your turn. Okay, so on your turn, you get my 2 punches. Don't forget.
And it doesn't mean Ultron doesn't have a good heart. Doesn't.
Okay, so you're gonna take the 2 punches, defeat the clone, right?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna.
Okay, and then this goes over there, and then we defeated this one, which means now we can do damage to Ultron.
You may discard a card from your hand to the bottom of your deck to remove 1 crisis token from anywhere. I have one.
You can remove a crisis token?
Yeah, and I can put a card at the bottom of my deck, so that lets me do more.
But you're not there.
More.
You're not there. You move to there.
Oh, that's an end of turn.
That lets you discard a thug, but that's not useful. I think you should just stay there. Oh, you don't need to remove a crisis token. I don't think it's a big deal at this point. I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, and then, yeah.
So you're doing the move. Give me your card that you used to move. Yep.
Oh, wait, I forgot to see
Draw
this.
a card?
I could have...
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm going to save that because
Okay.
that's better.
Okay. All right. It's my turn.
Ooh, I'm
I get
going
to
to
draw
just...
a card. I need a way to move over there. Okay, here we go.
Move
you gave me a move. You gave me a move.
Oh, use that then. Wait, you should have used that.
I have...
Ooh.
Tony likes to punch. So he's
You should move over here with my movement, and then you should punch him twice.
Right, because he's vulnerable now. So I will punch him twice.
And then I can...
And that's just 2
And
cards?
then I can kill him. I can knock him out.
He's not alive, really. And he just kind of disappears.
I can knock him.
He's programming. Alright, so I hit Ultron twice. And now it's Ultron's turn because I went, and Ultron gets good because we had got the plot going more. But you know what? Ultron's going to run away from us.
Soon.
Ultron ran over here, and it is going to add 3 thugs back to here, which fills up the mansion. He just does not like Tony, so he's filling up the mansion. There's no heroes there to do damage to, so nothing else happens. But now we have to catch him. Basically, we're just running to catch Ultron.
Come back!
Right? Don't forget to draw a card.
Yep.
Okay, you drew your card.
Yes! I can defeat him this turn.
You can?
Moving 2.
Okay.
Is that
2
1,
out.
2, and
Nice.
I have 2 punches.
From my card in the storyline.
Boom! Boom!
And we defeat Ultron. Ultron's body there, and all the clones are destroyed, and the virus. He's not dead. He's just not there. But Ultron's smart, so Ultron saved Ultron's programming somewhere else.
Oh,
Might come back later
did he
on.
have like 2 computers for it that kept all of his memory, so then he could do that?
I don't know, somewhere. So
You just gave me a big hint.
I think we're gonna have to play Ultron harder next time because Ultron was already kind of hard. I mean, I only
How would we
had
do
2
him
cards
harder?
left. I
Take
think
out our
we take out our double wild, and then
That
there's also
double
challenges
wild.
you can add and things like that.
Yeah, that double wild saved me though.
Good job.
Like, Ant-Man just decided, like, I'm gonna shrink and get on my... Oh, what's his ant flyer's name? It's not how the
Doesn't it
ant...
have a name? I thought
He named it.
I thought it had a number.
And then Ant-Man liked it so much and named it.
All right.
He named it.
Yeah, but
It got shot.
Pym says you don't name ants; they just have numbers because there's so many of them, right? That's what Pym says.
And then he names it.
Yeah.
But he decides to get on it, flies over, kicks his butt.
Yeah.
Ultron's butt, but
All right, so that was that was Marvel United. We've had a lot of fun with it. We're gonna make it harder next time. Yeah. Anything else you want to say about it before we go?
Nothing much, but I like the variety of characters and just they're chibies.
They're chibies.
Who doesn't like chibies?
I don't know. If you don't like chibis, there's probably I don't know. Who knows? We need to get Wasp painted and a couple of others, right? But we've gotten a bunch painted. Yeah.
I only got to do one,
Captain
and
America.
then so far, and now I'm gonna do Wasp.
Hulk.
Yeah.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
And Red Skull. Okay. So that's that. We'll be back again soon. I'll be streaming some
We
stuff
don't
tomorrow.
have Captain America out, but he's painted.
Yeah.
We're missing. I don't really know the characters' names.
We have Wasp for heroes and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
And Taskmaster for the villains. So,
yeah, we need to paint those guys.
Yeah, sounds good. Okay. Happy gaming, and we will catch you later.